Hey, how you doing? What's up? It's been a while. Between Camtasia getting between my video recording software messing up and me getting too messed up and talking really dumb, making dumb videos. Yeah, I haven't made any for a while. Anyway, I was thinking about getting for the holidays. I was thinking about getting Dynavap, one of their dry herb vapes. It looks like a one hitter. It looks something like this here. It's where you heat up that either with a torch or you can get an indirect heater and heat it up. And then you inhale what's in this little piece here in the little end near the end. You inhale that. It clicks like twice. I don't really see it being any better than the Verge, like that Dr. Like the Ooze trigger and the Dr. Dabber, the difference there. I don't see it. It's like $100 device, 100, maybe 150. It's on sale. And to get the M7, just another way to dry herb vape, to inhale dry herb vape. Um, there it opened up. Pardon me. I was gonna get a 3D printer so I can make myself a holder. Where I can keep my batteries sticking up. Because I got these and I got this thicker one. That's empty. I got this one here too. So I want them sticking up. But you know what? I'm not going to spend that kind of money. Because it'd be a toy. I'd be making all kinds of plastic gadgets, and I got enough crap laying around here. If I could make money with the printer, I would. I get it, but I don't think I could really make money with it easily. I want to easily be make money with it also. So anyway, Camtasia emailed me. They got a new version. I've been putting on my other channel. I've been putting all kinds of crap out about them. How bad they are. They're crappy software. And so far, this seems, I haven't tested it. This is my first video. Once I do 3 or 4, or 5 or 6, I'll know how it's going to be. But there have been lots of major problems with this program. And I've been on them. I said, they want to charge top dollar for it. But anyway, let's get on to other business. I have my drinks here. My walking YouTube channel got a lot of subscribers over the past 2 months. Or over the past month, I should say. Got like 200 subscribers. I have almost 300 now on that. And I think the videos that did it were, I did a print expo show about printing. I think I did it. And I think, what else did it? No, I don't have lice. My head just itches. I used some hairspray. It was windy today. It like dried my scalp out. Now my head's all itchy. Oh well. Um, but anyway, I did Biketoberfest in Daytona Beach, Florida. I went there. I walked up and down a couple blocks there. And that was actually enjoyable. I got hit by a bike at the beginning of the video. And then after that, I did, they had a print expo show for printers. They had all kinds of printers, big ones, little ones. They had, I guess, I don't know. I want to say they're inkjets, but they're not inkjets. I forget what they call them. I'd have to look. And they can print on a shirt, a piece of tin, piece of wood. I don't know if it's a laser or what, but it looks like they can it raises parts of it up to give it a 3D dimensional look. It's pretty neat. Well, I think it starts with a V or something like that. That printer, I don't know. So I went to the print show. That was so huge. That was a very huge, big expo show. It did that in 2 parts. You want to see interesting machinery? Look at that video. I mean, print show. I mean, they had everything you can imagine. And then after that, I went to Miami. I was in Miami, Florida last weekend. And they were supposed to have a Sears store at a mall. Well, come to find out, the Sears store at the mall is closed out. But luckily, they did have another Sears store. So I went there. It was a standalone store. It was pretty big for what it's bigger than the other one I've been into. And there's only 8 Sears stores left. I've been in 2 of them now. They're still, and they may be making a comeback because they had lots of Kenmore appliances and stuff, which I'm shocked. And Kenmore always seemed to be pretty reliable and pretty good. So I was shocked about that. They had grills, washers, dryers, Kenmore. They had barbecue grills with Kenmore. They had a really nice one, black. It's in the video. It's black with gold. Instead of chrome, it was gold. That looked really nice. With the functionality of it, I couldn't tell you. Think about buying Kenmore appliances. What happens if they actually shut down, or who do you get to work on them, and this and that? It's not like it was back when I was a kid. You know, probably 50% of the homes had Kenmore products, or close. At least a third. At least a third of the homes did. And the Craftsman mowers and stuff. Yeah. I told you I've been getting too messed up while I've been doing videos. So you know I've been doing my 3 bowls a day. What about you? So I did the Sears store. Then they had a mall down there, and I knew the mall. I looked it up, the ownership of the mall. They said you're allowed to record videos, non-commercial. Commercial videos is not allowed. Well, during my videos, here it is. During my videos, security come up, asked me to stop recording. I said, you know, they said it's against their code of conduct. I said no, and they handed me this little paper here. The lady said she didn't want to be on video. I got her on video though. They handed me this code of conduct thing down at the bottom. It says commercial video. And I already knew this from their website. And on their website it says cell phones are okay, and that's it. No, they don't want no professional equipment. I got news for you. The ones on my cell phones probably very close to professional, because I have a wide. I wish I had a professional one in a way, camera, but the lens on it I would want would be probably $1,000 or more, because I use a really wide lens, or a really wide. I use on my phone setting ultra wide when I record the video, try and get as much scene in as possible, but it makes things appear as though they're not close to you. So you lose the depth of field, then closeness. I think, I don't know. It's hard to explain. like in the video, if I was recording on my phone, me right now, I have the 4K really wide, it would put me back further, like back where the picture is, or maybe back further, because it's taking in so much wider area. And then I did another one in Miami before that, 2 weeks ago. I went back to that outlet I did. I did that outlet down there. There's a high-end outlet, but I was only there once before. It was outside, open air, they call it. It was outside. It was high-end, um, Armani and all that stuff there outside. I turned the corner there during my walk, and I thought I was just going to walk that 2 or 3 blocks on both sides, up one way and down the other. And that was going to be it, because when I was there before, I was really hurt. So anyway, I turned the corner to record like a cutout. Come to find out there's a whole huge indoor mall. And then come to find out when I'm in there, there's another outside section on the other side of that. According to I was wearing my watch. It's one of them smart watches. According to my watch, I walked like 6 miles. Oh man, was I hurt. Every like 50, 100 steps I had to sit down. That's how bad. It was so bad. Because I got bad disc and herniated. It messes with my spinal cord. Severe stenosis, all that. They want to cut like 4 or 5 discs out of my back. And I'm too scared of the operation. Too scared of the pain afterwards. If it'd be pain-free, I'd go for it. And instant recovery, I'd go for it. But that operation takes like 6 months to recover. And being here by there's no way I could do it. I know someone had it done. They put rods in their back, and they must have just nicked the spinal cord a little bit. They're in major pain all the time. So I was going to get that, but no, I'm going to hold out for the vape on it, Ace Nat or the Natural, I guess. I think that's like $600-700. Maybe they'll have a sale price. But in the meantime, I might get that Swiss pipe, water pipe. I guess the Swiss pipe you only use for flower, really. Because they said for concentrates, you don't want a huge pipe, I guess. I got to read up a little bit more about that. I'm going to get the Swiss water pipe. I'll let you know. It's a guy who was in California learning to make them. He's from China. And he does a pretty good job. You don't have the one that I've seen and use through video, but he has another one. I'm sorry, that's my phone going off. Okay, it told me it was going to sleep. So anyway, that shopping mall, man, I was hurting. My feet, my legs and feet went all numb. It was like rubber bands. I couldn't control them. I almost fell down. and that was very scary. And I'm talking to somebody at this other walk today. I was looking at what the fuck was I looking at? I was looking at the Insta 360. I was talking to that guy for a while. At the end of the show, I got done with him, walked over where they were. Them and GoPro were right next to each other. I want to put something on my vehicle since, I'm around these big cities, the tourist cities, and record the road. Maybe call it 52. I don't know. I got 52 city walks for the walking channel. Maybe I'll call it 52 drives. I don't know. 52 city drives. But I don't know if I should put the driving videos in what I have now. I don't think so. I should just start a new channel for that. Or I record what's in front of me, a little bit of wind highway noise, not much. And so you can, it's like living the experience. I want to get out there, sort of do more videos, but I've been doing pretty good the past 2-3 weeks. Did that outlet mall, I was like 6 miles. Then I did Sears, and then I did this other mall where security was harassing me at Miami International Mall. I didn't put that up. I put the Sears store up. And I was harassed 3-4 times in the shopping mall. If they would have told me to leave, I would have left. The lady asked me, she told me to stop recording. I said, no. She goes, that's rude. She said, it's rude of you to try and tell me the rules that aren't the rules. And I don't know why they are against somebody walking around with a cell phone recording. I don't go in stores usually. Well, I went in the Sears store. That's about it. And I went to Spencer's, I think, one time. No, I just messed around and took pictures there. I wasn't recording. Some of these malls are highly against it. It it helps bring people to the mall, and shoppers, they should be for it. And the first mall I did, so many hate on that. People were putting in the comments, you know, I need their permission to record them and all that stuff. Well, they're out in public. It's private property, but it's still open to the public. So I just uploaded this show to YouTube. I got to do fill it all in, make the title and the description and all that stuff. But that one's uploaded. I got to upload that Miami International Mall. $36 likes my Sears store got. That's pretty good. With 828 views. My print show got 28 likes with 2,800 views. I lost a subscriber. I'm now at 297. I was at 298. That makes me sad. What did I click here for? I wanted to see something. I don't know what I wanted to see. I don't know. So anyway, this walk today, I was hurting, but I wanted to get it all done in one day. It's a 3 hour video. I wanted to get it all done one day though. So I got talking about this to this guy at this show today. It's about diving. Pretty neat show. The Prince show was really more interesting to me. This show was somewhat interesting, but it, it had a couple scuba tanks, compressors, lots of boats out there for people to go fly to down in the Caribbean, and this was geared to professionals already in it, like shop owners or divers that operate tours or instructors teaching people how to dive and take groups of students to like the Caribbean or whatever. So there's people out there, they'll buy 5 tickets, get one free, for a dive adventure in the Caribbean. So a lot of these instructors will do that. I'm sorry, my puppy's talking to me. Worry yourself. Worry yourself. Worry yourself. Worry yourself. No, sit down. So yeah, she wants me to pet her all the time and talk to her. Worry yourself. Stop talking back to me. Why are you talking back to me? Worry, worry, worry yourself. Worry, worry, worry. Okay, I'm sorry. Stop. You want to be on camera, don't you? Hold on. All right, come on. You got, whoa. I'm sorry. There you go. Put your butt over here. There you go. Now look here. There's the camera. Right there. Up there. Well, look. Get your foot down. No, you're not going to smoke. Get off my pipe. Yeah, this is my pride and joy. My baby. 130-pound baby or 120 pounds, something like that. Guess it depends if she took a good shit or not. Ooh, wow. That's like the second kiss she ever gave me in years. So today's walk was really rough on me. But I enjoy it somewhat anymore. I do enjoy getting out there and experiencing different things. And it gives me a little bit of exercise, even though I walk really, really slow. I don't know how much that's helping me, but mentally it's helping me get out of the house, and I'm actually still moving. All right, you gotta get down. Stop. Get down. Give her an inch and she takes a foot. Move. Come on. Move. Why are you so stubborn? Move. Watch out. Come on. Back here. There we go. Act like I'm opening up stuff and moving stuff around near her. Now she wants to tease me and play keep away. She'll grab something and want me to try and get it, and she'll just stay a couple inches away from me. And she'll bring it back close to me, and when I reach for it, she'll back up an inch or two, just out of my reach. Or she'll drop it right here near my feet, and when I bend down for it, right before I get it, she quick runs over and steals it. But yeah, she's my pride and joy. I hate leaving her. I see them eyes look at me. But it is what it is. So anyway, I was talking to this guy, dude at the Insta360. Yeah, I don't walk too well. And he thought I wanted the camera for diving. I said, no, I don't dive. I can't afford that sport. That's a very expensive sport. I mean, it'd be beautiful, especially in the Caribbean, from the videos I've seen, because different places had different videos. But yeah, they had lots of boats. I forget what they call it. Live bait, something. Maybe they use live bait to attract fish while they're diving. I don't know. For live boarding. I'm not sure what, I forget what they call it. It'd be in the video. They had boats and they had these fancy houses you could rent, short or long term. Then they had like these resorts you could stay at while you're diving. Guam, Jamaica, Cozumel, Belize, Cuba, represented from everywhere in the Caribbean. The only thing I've seen Bermuda, I'm not sure. But even as far down as like West Palm Beach and then Miami, that water's a bluish turquoise color. That's beautiful water. I've seen it a bunch of times. I've never been in it yet. I will go in it. It's not like the ocean water in New Jersey or even in Central Florida, like Daytona and stuff. That water can get nasty. That ocean water can get nasty, but yet it's so clean down there. It's beautiful. I know years ago I went down Miami, went down right before Center City, like between South Beach and Center City, there's a highway you can get off. It takes you out in an island. I think it's a toll road going to it. And along this road there, they have it where you can pull off and go swimming. They have a beach area there. And the water there was beautiful. That's the first time I've seen it. So yeah, I might get that Swiss perk. And another pipe for concentrate, but that Swiss pipe's going to be a lot. And then that ball vape. I mean, they put rubies, I guess, in them and stuff, but maybe they're in the shape of ball. I don't know what shape they're in. But they put little stones in to hold the heat. So it's sort of like a dry herb vape, same thing, just another way to get the heat. But they say that's supposed to be the best. So I'm not going to do what I did with the switch, with getting that, like that switch to, well, I guess I am. Don't know how, but I'm not going to get anything in between. I'm not going to get that, what's that vape store? Dynavape or Dynavap. I'm not going to get their dry herb vape. And there's a couple other companies out there that makes them. I guess they call it a cap and a stand. I don't know. It's like a one hitter with a cap on when it gets heated up as a spring for temperature. Like a radiator, it clicks. So anyway, we're testing this program out. We're here talking. And this guy I was talking to at the Insta 360, he knew about different devices. I was saying, like these, I forget what brought it up. Something about, the cameras, the difference in cameras that they had. I said, yeah, it's like these devices. And I told him, I said, I had it, ooze trigger, or it's, concentrate with water, like the Dr. Dabber switch, or the puff kill. Well, he asked me about the puff kill then. I said, yeah. And I told him, I said, here's what I think about all these devices. I said, I got the ooze, like I told him about ooze. I said, and I got the Dr. Dabber switch too. I said, I told them, I said, I hope it's 5 times better for the amount of money. I said, when I tried it, it was about 30% better. I said, told him it wasn't worth it. And he got about 30s. And he said, or he was 30, something like that. And he said he agreed 100%. It's not worth it. $400 something. I know brought it up. He was telling me about. He said, "Well, we can give you a discount here, this show discount." He said, "Can't really go much further because that's about getting to the cost of manufacturing, like $200 something." Yeah, right. Okay. And then I was telling about these devices. I said, yeah, that's like these devices. Way overpriced, just like the products you're selling and showing. So what's on your holiday list for Black Friday? Hope you can get in at least one deal of a device or pipe, whatever, or a pipe still a device. Maybe a subscription box. I don't know, but hopefully you can get in at least one deal. I know things are tough. Trust me, I know firsthand things are tough. So I don't know. I don't really see myself getting that vape Vana natural as much as I love that fucker. Oh, then I was telling this guy also about. I said, sorry, this channel up. I'm telling people about these different devices so they don't make the same mistake I did or know how to use them. You know, they can watch me try and figure it out, dumbass. Then they'll know. I said, this one product I had, that one ooze thing, I was talking about it, bragging it up, and so I went to clean it. 40 freaking minutes to clean it. So let me know what's on your list, if you would please. And hopefully maybe you can share a photo or two or video. So anyway, I got probably an ounce, 3/4 of an ounce of flour left. I probably have about 5 or 8 different vapes left, brand new. And I probably have 2 or 3 concentrates. But the holidays are coming. It's time to stock up. Oh, the guy was telling me in California, he said for a 1 gram live rosin vape pays $9 for 1 gram. Man, I'm paying 40 freaking dollars for a half a gram. Sometimes it's buy one, get one. I said, yeah, but what about the taxes on that? So even if it is $9 and it's 30% tax, it's $12 for 1 gram live rosin. Nice. Because I was under the impression it was higher than that, but he said that was one of his regular places. He's not a tourist; he lives there. But they have, and that probably store is off the beaten path, or in a town that not many tourists go to, not in the main path. He said the ones on the beaten path that people go to, he said they'll in tourist areas, he said, yeah, they'll rob you. Wonder how much of that tax money actually gets turned into the state out there. Because I know if I owned a store, I'd probably only turn in 50% of it. How do they know what I sold? Yeah. You want to go out? Let me put her out. Go. 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 I'm waiting for her to go out. I'm watching you. I didn't want to drag her out.
Detected at front door.
So I had the door open for a minute. There, she just went pee. Someone tried breaking in here a couple of years ago and got cameras up all the way around. Very few blind spots. Then I got Ring cameras because that one's powered by the internet and battery, so it'll still work. I just lost her on the camera. I have an idea where she is. I can't see her though. And I don't want to click on the camera. I think I see her, but I'm not positive. I'm looking for that pen, the battery I just had. There it is. I did have it blends right in with what I have it standing up against because I try and keep it up like this. There, I see her. So anyway, I'm gonna let you go and just let me know what you all want for the holiday. What's on your wish list? Whether you're gonna buy it or someone's gonna get it for you or whatever. Lucky you might have someone that might get something from your wish list. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Every year, because I always grew up with a turkey for Christmas. I always smoked one the last couple of years, but I don't think I'm gonna this year. Might make ribs. I was gonna say maybe I'll make even a steak. Maybe ribs. I think ribs sounds pretty good. Put ribs in the smoker. I think I'd be pretty good.
Motion detected at back door.
Okay, she's coming around the front. Yeah, let her in. Come on. Yeah, I know. She's my master. But hopefully you do have best friend or other half or some loved one that will thinking of you to get you something from your wish list. Whether it could be, you could limit things to $1 or $5 or 10 or 100, whatever. And the vape Vana, the Ace, or I mean the natural. Um, I got a talking toy for like $2, $3, just like a stuffed animal. Gave it to the dog, and she's making it talk. She's trying to get my attention. So I got that on my list. And then about 8 months ago, I went to a hotel room, and they had a fidget or bidet or whatever you want to call it in there. Yeah, so I was going to have one for Christmas. So that's on my list also. But I got to put electric in the bathroom. So, because heated seat, a fan. I mean, this thing just pampered your ass. It's a different experience. And yeah, I'll take an ass pampering. I don't care. So I got a gift card here. I think that will pay for the electric work. And then starting to have problems with my flooring. I need to get that fixed too. So those three things on my list. And that flooring there is linoleum. I was gonna get it replaced, put in that moisture-proof laminate, those rectangle pieces. I forgot what they call them. They're like plastic. And then I'll probably just get the big piece of linoleum taken out and put one in there. It's everywhere they seemed it when they built the house. Yeah, 297 yet. Oh well. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed on that. And then I found out something with that YouTube, looking into it. I'm like, what category should I be in? Because I was in people's and blogs. Well, what I'm doing, it should be in travel and events. Because I'm doing tourist areas mostly and events. Which is one of their categories. And then come and find out, I think that's their highest paying category for ad revenue. Which you never hear these talking heads or these, like I tell you about these people doing these reviews for these devices. You never hear about these people here that talk about how to make $1 million or whatever on YouTube. I mean, I've seen them, come across them, never really paid much attention to them, but yeah, I watched them here and there over the years, maybe 5 minutes here and there. I have yet to hear one, or if they did, I don't remember. That more than likely that's going to be the scenario, unfortunately. Um, what the hell was I just saying? It's comparing something. It wasn't the trigger and the okay, the YouTube talking heads, talking people, how to get views and all this stuff. Oh, I got 1 million views. How I started, got monetized in 2 weeks. All this bullshit. I don't recall hearing one say the revenue that you're going to make depends on the category that you put your videos in. There's so much fake shit out there, so much bullshit. I mean, it's ridiculous. You can't believe a fucking thing out there anymore. You definitely can't believe any of these reviews. I mean, as much as you want to, you can't. So much bullshit into them. But that's the only way people can make $1. Like me with the walking videos. Hopefully, I'll make a little bit of money out of it. Oh, I didn't open the box yet, but something like this little flashlight I told you I like. I think I got a dozen of them from Amazon for like $10. I'll get the box. I don't know how big they are, but the box is sitting right here. I forgot about these other ones. Okay. I'll show you what I got on. I want to hold that flashlight up to this anyway. And these come with batteries, the other ones didn't. This might be 6 of them, I don't know. Check this out. Identical heights. Identical LEDs in there. This one looks a little nicer. It has a white chrome around it or whatever you want to call it. I don't know how many I got. But they're not like super bright. And these here, I don't know how big these are supposed to be. Okay, these are 2 flashlights in there. High lumen, small flashlight, waterproof, adjustable focus flashlight, camping, AA batteries included, 2 packs. Quick 140 lumen at the brightest. Okay, well, at least they're honest. And then I got these here. other two for two tactical flashlights. Says there's cheap generic ones. $7.99. Bright tactical or zoomable. Reaching up to 660 some feet. I thought they said it was 2,000. But I know it's not that. It was like $7-8. I have these other ones with rechargeable batteries in it, and they sort of suck. Headlamp 2-pack for $10. That's a pretty good deal. We're at Amazon. Okay, well, you all have a good night, day, whatever. Remember, 3 bowls a day keeps the doctor away. Let's see if you all brought me luck and I got that subscriber back I lost. See if you are a bunch of lucky bastards. No, same number of subscribers. I lost one. And I guess you are bad like me, a bunch of unlucky bastards. Sorry about that. You unlucky bitches. Anyway, you all have fun, but just stay with the cheap devices until you know you want to get something good. It was that 20, like that ooze trigger and the switch too. There's not enough difference to make up that kind of money that sells for. $180, $200. Yeah, that'd be about right. Anyway, have a good night.